When pain clouds our path, sometimes all one has left to hold on to is hope. And while hope and pain seem so far removed from one another, they share one constant similarity. Both are made better when shared with others.
So at Mental Health America, we are one of the leads that takes a look at what our suicide rates are within Sheboygan County and also what attempts look like. And unfortunately, in 2021, we had one of the highest suicide rates ever recorded within Sheboygan County. And we know that for every suicide, we have many more attempts. So that picture is very dire for our community. It's important that we have discussions as a community within our families, within our friend networks, within our workplaces, that everyone should be looking for signs and symptoms for individuals that are struggling. For us to keep this conversation within the dark does a disservice to everyone around us, including ourselves. That's why we have this event, There is Hope, because we are bringing together those that have survived an attempt, those that have lost a loved one, and those that care about the cause, that are doing the work every single day within our community to make sure that we are keeping individuals safe from self-harm.
No one proves this more than 8-year-old Kyleigh Brunette, who, after experiencing the devastating loss of her father to suicide, turned her grief into purpose, a goal, a hope that no one would ever need to face the pain of suicide or suicidal thoughts alone, that everyone struggling would feel the hope of a community's support, their love, and their help.
And my dad's birthday was on the 9th, so then Mom came up with the idea of doing a lemonade stand to donate the money to you guys, because that's how I lost my father. So that's how we got the idea of doing the lemonade stand. I was really excited because I just wanted to get a lot of money to donate to you guys, so it wasn't just like a small amount.
Kyleigh's story has gathered national attention, so it's not only affecting our community here, but it's having a ripple effect throughout communities across the nation. People, Today's Show, TMJ4, they've all covered her story because it really is so inspiring. And we've seen comments and we've had feedback from people reading this story, asking us how they can support. So because of that, we've partnered with Kyleigh to start a virtual lemonade stand where people can make donations, and all those proceeds will go to mental health awareness and suicide prevention programming that we do here at MHA.
You got it.
Yay!
Good job, babe.
Thanks, Dad.
Love you.
Love you too. I loved him because he was always kind. He would never be like yelling because he was mad. And he would always, he was caring. He was really funny. Like sometimes when we were going somewhere, we would tell jokes to each other in the car. If you could help people, I think you should, because if you don't, they could do something like suicide, and they could hurt themselves more than they are hurt. It's beautiful.
When a youth has a parent or family member that is struggling with mental illness or some mental health condition, it's often a source of shame or something they want to hide or keep secret because, we're so accustomed to society and just the stigma telling us that, mental health is less important than physical health. Typically, a person wouldn't be ashamed or afraid to say that, their parent has diabetes or has cancer or something like that. But to say that, my parent is suffering from depression or some other mental illness, it's really, something that people don't, I think, feel comfortable talking about.
I think about it all the time, about just the things that she accomplishes at 8 years old. It's insane. I mean, you don't hear a lot of stories of 8-year-olds, getting out and in the community and doing all these things, and she just has so much drive and willpower, and she just cares. She just wants to help. You're pretty great.
Thank you.
She is pretty great. I think I'll keep her.
I think I'll keep her.
when you take an individual like Kyleigh, who has taken her trauma, her grief, and now she's an ambassador, to say, I can take my pain and turn it into something good and walk alongside an organization that is doing the work, the boots on the ground, and she's right by our side as a young youth to say, it's okay to talk about this. We're in such gratitude to Kyleigh and her family, and we're excited to see where her partnership with us is going to go. We're very honored to be honoring her today.
She's incredible. She is so empowering, and she's so beautiful inside and out. I just could not be more proud. She always makes me cry. Why do you do this?
Do you want to be the one to hit cut?
Yeah.
Say, and cut, and then come press the button.
Cut.
There you go. Say, and cut, and then push the button.
And cut.